What do you think we should do next?
What you got in mind?
I don't know. I wasn't planning for a third person to flake out of the stream the same weekend. So we've got kind of a gap in our schedule.
Oh, did he say he wasn't coming?
No, he didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
But which is the problem because last time I talked to him, he said he was coming. On our list, Chromium BSU is I think it's an arcade game on the computer. We could do the Windows Vista games. There's always Minecraft, but I don't know. We can probably boot up some Minecraft. I feel like we might want to stop the stream to YouTube at some point because tech viewers are starting to come in not expecting a gaming stream, which is totally fair.
Okay.
But like Friday night's one thing, Saturday's another. I don't know. Maybe we can keep it going for a little longer, but
That's up to you.
yep. Yeah, we can probably kill some time on Minecraft.
Okay.
Do you have a Do you have a computer? Do you want to play Minecraft? Or are you just gonna do audio?
I can just do audio. That's fine.
Okay. Well, let me start that game up. Yeah, Raviolan asks if we're feeling sleepy yet. The answer is yes. But we are over halfway done.
We've been up how long now? It's over 24 hours at this point.
Right. I mean, I told you that it was harder to do it starting at night.
Good old Technic.
Oh, they've got a new Hexit pack. Hexit 2. That's interesting. I wonder what version of Minecraft that's based on.
I don't think I've ever played any of the Hexit packs. I've heard of them. I've never played them, though.
I tried playing one for a little bit. I didn't get too into it.
What is the premise of the Hexit packs?
They're more magic-based than like the Tekkit ones were more tech, as the name would imply. Good. I'm glad. Jan Willem says he doesn't mind the gaming content. That's good. Nostalgic seeing Mario. Yep, we are raising money for the St. Louis Children's Hospital, as you can see in the description of the video, and I guess the bottom of the screen and the side. It's plastered all over the place. So, all right. Well, I'm hopping on the Mikecast Minecraft server, so if any audience members want to join, you can search for Mikecast in the Technic launcher. And the server should be in the server list if you just launch the pack. I think the webcam's dropping frames again. What does a guy have to do to get a working broadcast computer these days? That's really bad. I really don't understand why a 16 thread computer with 96 gigs of RAM and 2 graphics cards can't handle a single USB webcam.
Yeah, it's
All right, it seems like
it's a little better.
yeah.
It's not tearing anymore. So what's this pack?
This is it's just a bunch of tech mods and random. Actually, it's not even that many tech mods. I'm not even sure what's in this pack anymore, really. I play it every now and then, but it's based on Minecraft 1.16.5. And me and Kirsten have a house on it
Nice.
that hardly anything's in it, but we need to kill some time right now. So Minecraft can definitely do that. I need to change the games written on the websites again, though, and I need to change the what's on the screen. Let's see, edit. Edit. Okay. Minecraft. And then this. I normally don't play at a 16:9 aspect ratio, but I'll do it today.
Today you do?
Today I do. Right, game, Minecraft. What can we do? We can try and make a giant Extra Life logo. I've never done any big, like, pixel art builds, but we could do that. Hey, Jan Willem van der Straten. I hope I'm saying your name semi-correctly, but he donated $10 to the St. Louis Children's Hospital via Extra Life. So thank you so much for the $10 donation. That brings our total up to $548.
Sweet.
Excellent. All right. Unmute our desktop audio. All right, I don't remember entirely what I was doing. Let me see. Extra Life logo, Minecraft, schematic. Somebody has to have done this before, right?
You would think so.
Nothing's coming up. Well, if we just look at the Extra Life logo, we need light blue and dark blue, basically. So, light blue wool. It's going to need light blue dye, which is blue dye and white dye. Blue dye is from cornflowers or lapis. We've got plenty of lapis, I think. Basically, we're going to need a bunch of wool.
It's always fun to get.
We're running out of storage space here.
I like the extreme detail in your house.
Oh yeah, yeah. Lots of intricate decoration internally, as you can see.
Absolutely.
Oh, this isn't done growing yet. Cool. We'll just look for the wool then.
I heard you talking about when I walked away for a minute that you're not the biggest fan of Nextcloud anymore.
No,
Why not?
their developers are not directed in any way to fix problems. They work on whatever they want, which is usually new features.
Gotcha.
So I was trying to use the Nextcloud Bookmarks app, and there was an update where they added full text indexing was what it was supposed to be. Basically, it's a bookmarks app. So what I was using it for was saving links, because that's what bookmarks are, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they added this thing where whenever you add a bookmark, it downloads the entire web page, saves all the text into your database, and then any images on the page or PDFs or other attachments, it saves to your Nextcloud drive.
Could see where that could be insanely useful. Like
I could see where it could be useful if you want an archival program. However,
yeah, that's not what it is.
That's not a bookmarks app. That's archival. Someone else opened up a GitHub issue asking, like, hey, is there a way to turn this off? And if not, can we get that? And the developer was basically like, no, it's too useful to give you a way to turn it off. And it's like, I've got, they said, oh, it uses a minimal, or a negligible amount of storage. But I've got over 5,500 bookmarks, and it's only going to go up. And so
and if you were basically caching every single web page, I mean, that could be...
I mean, it's downloading every single web page and all the pictures and stuff on them. And so that adds up.
Could
very
easily
quickly.
be hundreds of gigabytes.
When I first migrated to Nextcloud Bookmarks away from the Firefox Mozilla Sync that I was using before, Nextcloud Bookmarks actually it's terribly architected. When you visit, one thing that isn't cached is favicons. The favorites icons for all the pages are loaded when you browse into a folder. So if you have more than about 200 bookmarks in a single folder, it just sends out over 200 TCP connections at once, and it like overloads your. For me, it was overloading my server's like outgoing connections, and then just not loading the bookmarks entirely. Like
That's crazy.
So I had to break up my bookmarks into 100 bookmark folders to like work around that.
You shouldn't have to do that.
I shouldn't have to do that. And then they go and so we can't cache favicons, but apparently we can cache the entire web page. And then the developer just closed the issue saying no. And then I left a comment saying, hey, I've got a lot of bookmarks. This is not a reasonable feature that I want out of a bookmarks app. And then they quoted the code of conduct for their community to me. So they can go screw themselves. I've written my own PHP MySQL bookmarks app at this point, because there were a couple other ones out there that looked pretty nice, but they all used tags. The thing about Nextcloud Bookmarks is it used folders, which is the same thing that like browser bookmarks and Firefox and Chrome use. So I wrote one that uses folders. And it basically, I just copied the database structure from Nextcloud, but I wrote an entirely new PHP front end that just does bookmarks, and it doesn't do any of the other crap that Nextcloud tries to do. And it will be published on GitLab and GitHub eventually.
When you get time to do that?
When I get time to, strip out all the hard-coded stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't personally use Nextcloud for anything, but I mean we've used it in the past for stuff. So
Yeah. I still support, well, actually until recently, I still was supporting somebody with Managed by Knots for Nextcloud.
not anymore though.
Well, yeah. I think I still am, but got to get in contact with them.
Gotcha.
They were the last client for Managed by Knots since I wound all of that down. What is this on the ground? Emu egg. I don't want that.
It looks like a diamond.
Did I get bit by a rattlesnake? I just did.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Clearly, it's not good for you.
That took a lot of hearts.
Yeah.
We got a question in the chat. Do you do any consulting? Would love some help with the Nextcloud setup and backup. No, I don't do consulting anymore. I tried to do consulting for a little while, and a few unreasonable people ruined it for everyone. I don't do consulting anymore.
Having done some consulting myself, it's unless you've got pretty crystal clear contracts in place, it can become a nightmare very quickly. So
Yeah.
I fully understand that.
I mean, in person's even one thing, because most
Yeah.
of your consulting that you do is in the St. Louis area, right?
Yeah, I've got a few that I do. So
Yeah.
on top of working full time. So
Yeah, when it's people that are fully online, it's even worse because there's no physical contact, and it's all very high expectations for the low prices I was trying to offer.
that's the problem with that. Even if you
Well, yeah, most people don't want to pay the price that it would actually cost to
yeah.
have someone manage a server for you. And at Nerd of the Street, I always try and teach people how to do it themselves. So the people who don't want to do it themselves are already going to be maybe not fully understanding what they're asking for. Because if they did, then they would just do it themselves. Some people just don't have the time, and that's reasonable, but...
One of the big reasons I used consultants in my day job was for, coverage and, if something goes horribly wrong, you want a phone number to call sometimes. So it just depends on what you need.
Well, there's needing a phone number, and then there's needing somebody to legally hold liable.
Yeah, which for us it's a combination of both. There's certain things that I don't like to get into because of legal reasons, so that's why I do it the way I do it.
Not seeing any sheep. See, I don't like this mod pack actually that's on the Mikecast server right now. They've got kangaroos, which are from a mod pack, but then that's decreased the amount of sheep, and the kangaroos don't give you any useful stuff, to my knowledge, in the game.
Is this a pack that was thrown together, or is this
Pretty much all of their packs have been just thrown together.
But it's not like they're just using somebody else's pack. It was something they built.
We built it. They're using my solder platform.
Oh, okay.
The Technic solder, the one that I used to host Nerd of the Street mod packs on.
Okay.
It's actually on my web server.
Yeah, you're gonna need a ton of wool.
Yeah.
You might be better off just trying to build like a little sheep farm or something.
What is this? Is this a natural biome, or did somebody clear out all the leaves from this
If
forest?
that was that was a lot of work if somebody did that.
Oh, I thought this was a sign.
Was it mushroom?
No, it was bark.
Oh.
It's interesting that the fonts don't match in the top two results for the Extra Life logo. This is
It's a totally
a
separate
harder
font.
Yeah.
It's a different controller too, design.
Oh, it is.
It's probably an older logo. Do you get like just ridiculous amounts of spam through SMS messaging?
What, texting? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say ridiculous amounts, but I get some occasionally. Why?
Because I do.
Stop giving your phone number to people, I guess.
Yeah, it's because of all the vendors. I probably have it through work.
Yeah, using your personal cell phone number for work is your problem.
It wasn't
right
my fault, honestly.
Yeah.
They distributed a list of all of our personal cell phone numbers. Pretty much every couple months they distribute a new one, so all the new employees are on there, and by that point it was too late to get a Google Voice number, so I'm just gonna kind of roll with it. That will change if I would ever go somewhere else. But like, do you have a work cell phone, or do you just
No, I don't take calls.
That's the difference.
Yeah. But I mean, when I did take calls, I just used the office number in my extension.
Yeah, but you could probably forward it to your cell phone if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, our phone system's literally from the 70s.
Yeah. Well, get a better phone system or something.
I would
You
love
should talk to the IT guy at that organization.
We don't manage the phones, the city does.
Oh.
It was pretty funny though. Speaking of that phone system, I was talking to one of the city that I work for has their own like internal phone people that manage this ancient thing, and then there's the AT&T side of it for all the external stuff coming into the building.
Right.
They told me that the stuff AT&T is using there still is so old that AT&T doesn't even employ people that know how to fix it anymore. They have to subcontract it out. It's like, for the millions of dollars they must spend every year, you wonder, like, yes, the upfront cost is going to be awful to do something like that to replace it, but long term, I can only imagine how much it would save. Well, if you need pumpkins, you got plenty of those.
Yeah.
It's a weird tree right there too. It's like on this.
It's fallen over.
Whew.
Hmm.
Oh, good old chance cubes.
It is recommended you don't open these in or next to your base. Do you know what those do?
Yeah, they either give you good stuff or do horrible things, like spawn lava, replace blocks.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
So I just place them down?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd do it over land though, in case it.
In case it what? What's the worst that's going to happen?
Well, it could spawn something you want.
Wait, what do I do now?
Break it.
Oh. I hear you like chance cubes. Oh, I got more chance cubes. Cake. Fireworks. This is nothing bad. Whoa. Wait a second. wait a second.
Told you.
Oh, a mimic? This is crazy. Is this vanilla or is this a mod?
That's a
The chance cubes are a mod?
yeah. There's also giant chance cubes. They're like 9x9, and they absolutely will like just wreck stuff.
This thing's on fire anyway. This isn't that hard of a boss fight. Until I get caught on fire, but that hasn't happened yet. That was actually really cool though with the terraforming.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes back? Okay,
They
that's
they
awesome.
don't always.
That's cool.
Some of them will do stuff that's like permanent.
Do I not get a
damage.
prize for beating that thing? I guess not. Doing another one. Oh. What? Alright, see, that's why I was over water when I did it.
It was like TNT with bats.
Yeah, that was
Interesting.
crazy.
I hadn't seen that one before.
It did blow up the rest of my cake. Here's the last one.
You're not gonna wait for your health to regen?
I'll wait for my health to regen. We got time.
I was gonna say you like to live dangerously.
I mean, if you look at the number of death waypoints I already have on the server, it's a number.
Yeah, there's one chance cube mod that it literally just spawns a nuke.
Oh, that one wasn't bad there. Wolf spawn egg. So our chance cube, have you played that individual mod before, or is it like a thing that multiple mods do?
It's in a lot of modded packs.
Okay.
They just throw it in for the heck of it. Yeah, there's your. You weren't kidding about the death markers. I just saw that.
Yeah, it's enough to where you can't even really read the coordinates. I mean, you can see some, but... I'm not seeing a lot of sheep out.
It's cheaper everywhere till you go looking for them.
All right. Gonna disconnect until daytime. Actually, nobody else is on there. No, the time should keep moving, right? Since it's a server.
Yeah, it should.
We'll give that a few minutes, I guess. What time did we do the marshmallows? It was like 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
It was after Mark left, so it would have been like 1.
It was like right after. Yeah, probably like 1 a.m.
So we're coming up on 8 hours after that, right?
Yeah.
How did we kill that much time?
We played Portal for like 4 hours.
Were we really in Portal for that
Yes.
long? Okay. It didn't feel that long because we only got through like 12 chambers, but
You're in Portal. What did we do after Portal?
after Portal we went into the
That other game.
BPM, yeah.
Yeah.
But we weren't in that for 5 hours.
It was an hour or two. Going for it again?
Maybe in a bit. We got a follower an hour ago. What were we doing an hour ago? Like Mario?
Yeah.
Who followed us when we were playing Mario?
Well, we're both sitting here like
on Twitch, yeah.
like sitting here like no word from your guy, huh?
I can check again. I just closed the... Yeah, no.
Wait, you'll get a message in like 2 hours. Sorry, I overslept. That's what'll happen.
Well, I think he said. Actually, did he? I thought he might have said he had a wedding to go to later in the day, and that's why he couldn't stay longer. Which I was like, of course. Lots of weddings
I would had one
in
last
and
week.
around Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah. Yeah, he sent this thing, Party Planner 64, which you can use to create your own Mario Party boards for, I guess, Mario Party 64. But then you need, like, he didn't have the hardware to use it. So I'm like, that's cool, but why suggest it? Like, because I don't have a 64. And you need to have, like, a programmable cartridge to use it.
That's some like homebrew crap right there. Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's cool,
Yeah.
but it's just like, I don't know why he thought I would have
I mean, you got
a flash cartridge for
just about
Nintendo
everything
64.
else here.
Yeah. Has it been 5 minutes yet?
Going for it.
I'm gonna get shot immediately before it gets done loading me in.
You'll be dead before you in.
Yeah.
Worth a shot, I guess, right?
Not really. Not really worth a shot. I think we've got a gravestone mod. Oh, and I did sleep.
Closer.
Okay, so those are old deaths. This is the latest death. See, back in the day, I would have just done a time set day if it was my server, and I'm the only one on.
There was some stuff that I always, like, even because I still run Minecraft servers to this day. None of them, not right now, but, you know, every once in a while I put one up. Like, I turn off, like, mob griefing and fire spread. 'Cause just, who wants to deal with that, you know?
Well, fire spread can be useful sometimes.
Yeah. And we've turned stuff back on for certain mod packs, but...
Oh, good. Now there's a sheep when I don't have my shears.
See there, you see them when you don't need them.
I'm gonna hit this bear. Whoa. He didn't like that. He's angry.
You're about to add a death marker.
Well, I'll just, as long as I can extrapolate it to my previous death marker, that's fine. I think I lost him.
Nice. Do you still have those old servers that we used when we filmed the first display stuff?
Oh, the displaced ones. Yeah, I definitely have those.
That'd be fun to go back and look at some point.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at some of them for for referencing if I ever finish modeling everything for season 3.
Mm-hmm. Obituary, is that what that said?
Yeah.
Have I used that mod before?
Have I?
No, I said I haven't used that mod before. That particular one. much wool you got?
Like 8. Oh, 11.
Eh.
Not quite enough for an Extra Life logo. Unfortunately.
You just trying to get stuff.
Whoa, that guy's zooming. All right.
You just trying to get stuff to kill you?
Succeeding.
Hey, we're at 14 hours, so we're sub 10.
Mm. So what happens with the marshmallows? It said we have to turn them over. And then powder them
You have
again?
to look at the thing again. I don't remember.
This is why I need a Bitwarden
Yeah,
instance.
absolutely.
Waiting for it to be daytime in the game again so I don't die again on the way to my stuff. So you said you play shooters, but not... So you say you don't play very many Nintendo games.
No,
What do you play? Still Assault Cube? Or like...
no, I play Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
Mainly Call of Duty, a little bit of Battlefield here and there, and nothing recent. I haven't touched a video game in probably 6 to 8 months before today,
Okay.
just because of work and
Right.
all that crap.
No, I don't game often either, but yeah.
I wish I had more time to do it.
Mm.
I'm honestly thinking about buying a new console eventually once they become available. Just
Right.
because why not? It's nice to have one. And the only reason I don't do PC is because all the people I play with is they're still on console. So
Right.
if I want to play with people, and yes, there's cross-platform and stuff, but none of like the Xbox or PlayStation specific like voice chats or anything work.
Sure.
It's a pain. You could just use Discord, I guess, but I mean, if I was doing stuff with you, it'd be fine. But some people I can barely get them to use anything.
Right.
It seems like. When you do play video games, what do you play these days?
I don't play video games. Outside of Extra Life one time a year. That's literally it.
that biome is called? Mesa?
Yeah. Speaking of mesas, did you ever play Half-Life?
No, I did not. I know
Okay.
about it, but I've never played it.
Hmm.
Why?
I was just curious if you had seen anything about Half-Life Alex.
No, what's that all
The
about?
VR. It was a new VR installment in the series.
Sounds interesting. I've yet to even get to play with VR. I've never done anything with it.
Hmm.
Have you gotten to play with it at all, or not really?
I haven't gotten to play it. No.
Hopefully there's no sharks in this pack.
I don't think there are. Then I don't play it very often. We're not really getting anywhere in Minecraft.
What happened? I just saw you. What got you?
Drowned zombie.
Gonna fire up Mario Party on something?
I mean, we can do it on Wii.
I just know that's easy to play and would last a little while.
Sure. I'm gonna go to the be right back screen while we get the next game ready.